Hello everyone, thank you for joining the City of Miami Gardens Virtue Tennis Program Athletics Division. I'm Coach Spence and I'll be going over a few things such as how to hold a racket, tennis warm-ups, base position and footwork, racket and ball coordination, forehand swing, while focusing on social distancing. Okay guys, we're going to start off with our forehand swing and our footwork. First thing you want to do is place your racket on the ground so that now you can focus on the inside of your hand. Remember, the racket is down for us to get a good grip on our racket. We're going to pick our racket up. Our hand should be at a diagonal position. Once you got it in a diagonal position, this is going to help you with how you hold your racket, get it with two hands, and give a good base. First warm-up will be for us to jog up, touch the net, and then jog back. Next warm-up will be side shuffle up, touch the net, and side shuffle back. Okay guys, on this drill we're going to give a good base, head up, shuffle down at a good pace. While shuffling guys, you want to make sure you keep your knees bent and your back up. We're going to do the same thing facing the opposite way at a good pace. Knees bent at a good shuffle. Moving on to the next warm-up, we're going to karaoke up, touch the net, and then karaoke back. This drill is really good for redirecting your body from getting from one end to the court to get to the next. We're going to switch sides and go the other direction. Really work on twisting those hips, getting from one end to the next. Next warm-up is our footwork, racket shuffle left to the right. Here again guys, we're working on our base, shuffling to the left, to the right, head up with a good base. Remember to not lose focus on holding your racket. Each individual here is holding the racket differently. One is holding the racket a little bit more loosely, the other one is a little bit more tight, firm. Next, we're moving on to our footwork, racket shuffle in the figure eight form. Okay, we're going to start in the middle of our cones at a good base, shuffling to the left, to the right, getting around your cones. Low, good pace around your cone. Next, we're going to go into our racket coordination with the base position, racket ball bounce. Okay, these drills here works on hands, eye, and ball coordination. You're going to give a good base, bounce your ball, focusing on your racket and your ball connected. Switching it up from bouncing it on the ground, now we're going to bounce our ball on top of our racket, not touching the ground. To make things a little bit more competitive, we can see who ball will not touch the ground first. Next drill, we're going into our racket coordination with the base position and our racket ball side shuffle. The drill is not as easy as it sounds. We're going to bounce our ball, shuffling from left to right, working on our hands and eye coordination. Here, as you can see guys, it's a very challenging drill going from one end to the next, keeping your ball under control. But you have to keep your eyes on the ball with your racket making a good connection. Next is our racket coordination. We're going to work in the base position with our racket ball going in the figure eight. Okay, here it gets a little bit more challenging because now we're going in our figure eight, getting around our cones, bouncing our ball, working on our hands and eye coordination, getting around the cones, staying at a good base. Taking the challenge up a notch even more. We're going to keep our ball on top of our racket, not touching the ground, but also getting around our cones in a figure eight. Again, we're working on our hands, eye, and ball coordination. Next, we're going to go into our forehand swing drill, working on the base position and good footwork.
So our first drill, we're going to start here. We're going to chop our feet. Get your feet moving. Here, starting from the bottom, up. Here, from the bottom, up. Here, from the bottom, up. Here, from the bottom, up. Around. Here, up. Up.
Okay, now guys, we can also work on social distancing while doing the forehand swing drill, keeping a good base while also working on footwork. With this drill, you have one person working on their forehand in the front, while in the back you have the other one working on his footwork. You have the next individual come up work on his forehand swing, while in the back, the next one work on his footwork, keeping a good base. To conclude, you guys, I want to thank you for watching the City of Miami Gardens Virtue Tennis Program from the Athletics Division. I'm Coach Spence, and I hope to see you guys really soon.